Okay, so good morning and welcome to another session of Monthly Technicals. As we all know, it's basically market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities we can get in the market. Anyways, without further ado, let's see what we can. Well, let's see what we have today. So we have a couple of fundamentals, couple of news. 8:15, 8:30. Today is going to be a very eventful day. 9:30 and by 2:45 p.m. So anyhow, let's just order for this. There might be a whole lot of volatility in the market today. Not really a whole lot, but we might see a lot of price action in the market today. So let's analyze this first. Let's start with ADUSD. Yeah. Okay. So AEDSD, I actually got a very nice setup yesterday on AEDSD. So this whole break to the downside here, and then this retest here. Once we had that retest, I think I dropped my fib and then discovered that that was actually around the golden ratio of this whole leg. So I actually took that sell around here, and then my TP just above. I mean, my stop loss just above that candlestick, and then my TP was around here like this here. Because I know it was around the 1 point something. I did not reach 2 hour completely, but the trade was actually nice. Then let's see what we have today. I think I had the same thing too, almost the same thing too on ADSD. But this morning now, yeah, we basically tapped into these levels, these lows here, and then we retraced. And I think this is around the golden ratio. I actually saw when this whole candlestick, this was around 5 a.m. When that whole candlestick, that 5 a.m. candlestick closed. Yeah, but then I was like, nah, it's not like a bearish pin bar, so I will not take the trade. But then the thing is, it's actually an engulfing candlestick. It's actually engulfed two candlesticks. But then I was like, nah, I don't really use engulfing candlesticks like in as much as engulfing candlestick in the book is among entry criteria. So I actually missed out on it. So now we had that tap there, and then now we're pushing to the downside. I've tapped in these levels and then we're rejecting. The thing I would like to see is price breaking either these lows here, something like this. Price breaking these levels here, or price coming back to break these highs here. Either ways, I'll watch, but I'm betting it's going to break to the downside. So once we have that break, I'll be looking out for that retest for the continuation. Same thing to the upside. If I have that break to the upside, then we'll be looking at to continue. Then NZDUSD. NZDUSD is almost the same thing. Yesterday, so I had that whole sell on NZDUSD. After this, I had two sells on NZDUSD yesterday. The first one actually took me out. I took the first one after the formation of this candlestick here, and that was around just the 50% Fibonacci. And I think I've told you guys this thing a couple of times that when price rejects around the 50% Fibonacci, it's mostly a fake. It's when it does that whole deeper retracement down to around the 0.6 area, deep into the golden ratio that what we have the whole movement time. So when it took me out, I did not still relent. I came back again, and then I saw this whole nice one. It's almost the same type we had on ADS, and then I took that sell from here and then exited around this side for around a 2 hour trade. So it was actually a very beautiful trade. Anyways, let's look at what we have today. We basically pushed down, we came back, same thing with ADS. I saw this thing too. An engulfing candlestick, but I did not trust it. So now price is pushing to the downside. These are levels I'm going to be looking at here. And then this high here to see what price is going to do. It's going to break to the downside for that sell and then the continuation, or it's actually going towards break to the upside. So let's watch out and see. Check the 15 minutes, what's happening at the 15 minutes. We actually have like bullish candles on the 15 minutes, but nah, not temptation, no reach. Anyways, let's go to EURUSD. So EURUSD, yeah. If you observe, EURUSD have been doing short retracement, and I think I taught you guys a short retracement strategy. Yeah, and honestly, 1, 2, 3 short retracements all have been conforming with this strategy. You wait for the first candlestick that will break this in the level here. Let's say this one was here, and then you actually place your stop loss above it, and then you target what it 2RR. 2RR. 2RR will be around here. Yeah. Network. Okay, yeah, it 2RR will be around here. Get, and then actually hit TP before doing another water retracement. Now, if you look at this one too, here was the candlestick that broke. This was the one that broke. Yeah, this candlestick. Your stop loss above and target is 2RR. 2RR will be around here like this, and it was just one candlestick that broke it. And then another one is the one that is happening today. Yeah, this is the candlestick that broke. And then if we actually want to target the 2RR, we'll target down here. Yeah, so that's how we're looking at it. But anyhow, it's a strategy. It's basically flowing the market and doing and reacting based off of what is happening. Do you get? But since the market has already broke and then we not use that strategy, what are we going to do? What can we do? It's basically we already have that break. We already have that break to the downside. So I'm going to look if I'm going to have like a deeper push to the downside. Then I'll be looking towards wait for price to come back to retest these levels. Yeah, once price retests these levels, then I'll be looking to take that sell for the continuation to the downside. But at the same time, let's look at this from the 15 minutes. Okay, I was hoping to see a double top here, but this is not really a double top. This was more like a consolidation. Then it pushed the downside. So let's watch and see how price behaves. So that's how I'm going to be looking at it. At the same time, I'm going to be paying attention to this high. If I see price break above that, then we have a shift in market structure. Till then, we're bearish. Then GBP USD. GBP USD is always nasty. Very nasty pair. Let me see. Where did GBP do? This retracement did not tap. It just kissed the 50% fib. Did we have any rejection candles on the entry time frame? Nope. So let's see. GBP USD has broken structure to the downside now. We have broken this level to the downside. So I'd like to see price push a little bit down. Because now this candlestick is actually coming to test this level. So I would like to see price push a little bit down. Yeah, like come down, then go back and tap into these levels, then take that sell. So that's what I'll be looking at from GBP USD. I think I've looked at all my pairs. That's basically what I'll be looking at today. Today is more of like a waiting game. It was yesterday that was full of action. So is there any other pair you guys want me to take a look at before we go?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, then no worries. Let's look at what we can get from the market today and look in the market. So always keep an open mind. Yeah, flow with the trend. Yeah, flow with the trend until it takes you out or until you see that obvious shift. This market is any pair that has USD as the quote currency is just bearish, like massively bearish. So what? Be bearish. Just be bearish till it takes you out. You understand? Anyhow, take care of yourself and catch you same time tomorrow. Safe.
All right, thank you.